Today's mission is fueled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, viewers like you, the National Endowment for Children's Educational Television, and
Delta Airlines. Because learning about geography is a great way for kids to learn about each other, no matter where they hang their hats. Delta Airlines, on top of the world.
Drat! Those Acme Time pilots are always flying missions against my crooks, and they never have to stop to eat. But that's all about to change. Soon, no one will be able to grab a meal on the go. Thanks to me. Jacqueline Hyde, report.
Can I do something for you, Carmen?
Yes, I'm sending you through the time port to Great Britain in the year 1762. There's something very special I want you to steal.
Gee, Carmen, I'd do anything to help you. As long as it makes everyone else miserable!
Good. This info beam will give you all the details. Now get going.
time pilots. Jacqueline Hyde just stole something from the past. You've got 28 minutes to get it back, or history will change forever. Initiate chrono skimmer launch sequence. Boot up the chrono computer. Power up the engines. Extend the temporal sequencer. Now, get going!
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Chrono skimmer, engines hot, vile villains, evil plot. Our brave squadron leader will help us defeat her and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego. Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego. We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
And here's the time pilot squadron leader, Kevin Shinnick.
Hey, welcome aboard, everybody. I want you to hang on tight because we've got a very big mission, but very little time. So let's meet today's time pilots, starting with Kofi Boite. Come on, Kofi. Let's see you right there, buddy. All right. And Liz Meyer. Come on, Liz. Nice to have you in the squadron, kiddo. And Brian Budnick. Come on, Brian. Nice to see you, pal. All right, time pilots, just so you know, we depend on fact fuel to power the chrono skimmer, and you guys will be generating that fuel with your answers. Now, each of you is equipped with 100 power points. So let's check in with the chrono skimmer engine crew, shall we? All right, they look ready and raring to go. So let's begin our pursuit of Jacqueline Hyde. Chief, what's our mission profile?
Squadron, your time target is 1762. Destination, Great Britain. For years, people in different parts of the world had been eating a certain food with no particular name. But then, a British earl spent 24 hours at a gambling table eating nothing but this food. So people named the food after him. Easy to make and easy to handle. You might even call it the world's first fast food. Or so history told us till now, when Jacqueline Hyde went back in time and stole this delectable edible.
Thanks for the info, Chief. Okay, pilots, for 10 power points, what did Jacqueline Hyde steal? Was it the sandwich, the egg roll, or the burrito? Remembering the clues we just heard? Great Britain in 1762, popular food that's easy to handle, and named after a British earl. Kofi, what did you say?
Sandwich.
Okay, Liz?
Sandwich.
And Brian?
Sandwich.
You guys are all hungry, huh? Correct answer is the sandwich. Very nice. 10 points for everybody, and that's what we like to see. All right, pilots, now we know what we're looking for. We want to get it back. And I'll tell you, if one of you today can retrieve that loot and capture Carmen Sandiego, you'll win a complete multimedia computer system. Not bad, huh? All right, let's go get it back then. Engine room, let's warp to the time of the crime. right, pilots. We made it back in time to the year 1762. Right now... Wait a second, guys. All right, we've got trouble. That last warp drained our fact fuel. We need to refuel with a data boost. Time pilots, I'll name a historical event. Your job, buzz in and tell me whether it took place in 1762 or 1962. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5, okay? Remember, 1762 or 1962. Here we go. U.S. average life expectancy exceeds 70 years. Yes, Brian.
1962?
Yes, 1962. Very nice. New York City's first St. Patrick's Day parade held. Again to Brian.
1962.
Actually, that's 1762, believe it or not. Diet Cola introduced nationally in U.S. Going to Liz.
1962?
Yes! The brand was Diet Right. First pull tab beverage cans. Going to Kofi.
1962?
Yes, it is. Before that, you needed a can opener to get to your drink. Russia's population is about 19 million. Going to Brian.
1762?
It is 1762. Very nice, guys. Did a great job. We've replenished our fact fuel. And just a reminder, all our fact fuel is verified by Encyclopedia Britannica. Now let's continue our mission here in 1762, shall we? Wait a sec. Hey, guys, we're in luck. That's the clue finder. It's locked onto someone in the future. Let's bring them on board and see if they can help us, all right?
Out of my way, you lip-wagging, show-hosting city slicker. There's a gold rush going on.
My goodness. Wait. I've heard of panning for gold, but traying for gold? Hey.
Ain't you got a lick of sense?
What?
This here tray ain't for gold. No. It's for the cafeteria.
Wait a minute. You eat at a cafeteria?
Darn tootin'. The cafeteria is a great new idea for us 49ers that came to California for gold. You can feed a whole mess of folk in no time, 'cause you serves yourself. Yeah, you just slop some of that on, dump some of this on, dump, slop, then you stuff it in your face, and you get back to a digging.
Yeah, slopping and dumping, huh? Sounds like a delightful dining experience.
Oh, don't you forget it.
What?
Anyway, I'd better be getting back now. 'Cause I don't want anybody to steal my grizzly old donkey.
You ride an old donkey?
Who said anything about riding? That's what I'm gonna have for dessert. You really are no-ear, tongue-tied,
Hey.
skimming old thing.
What are you, boy, making fun of my ear? All right, jeez, making fun of my ears like that. All right, guys. Tell me the place and the year where Jacqueline Hyde has taken the sandwich. Is it San Diego, 1749, San Francisco, 1849, or Los Angeles, 1903? Remembering the clues we just heard. California Gold Rush, miners known as 49ers, and the first cafeteria. All right, Kofi, what'd you say, pal?
San Francisco, 1849.
All right, Liz?
San Francisco, 1849.
And Brian?
San Francisco, 1849.
You guys are just the smartest. Correct answer is San Francisco, 1849. Very nice, guys. Pilots, you might think of fast food as a modern invention, but hungry miners enjoyed cafeteria convenience almost 150 years ago. Who knows what they'll be eating if we don't save history today? Engine room, let's warp to 1849. All right, we followed Jacqueline Hyde to the year 1849, but she's about to do some globe hopping in the 1840s. So it's time for global pursuit. Grab your controls, watch the globe on your screen, and buzz in when you think you know the answer. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose them. All right, here we go. Hyde's dipped into the state where potato chips are about to be invented. What do you guys say? Yes, Kofi.
Is it Michigan?
Actually, it'd be New York. Then she broke out to the country where John Cadbury makes chocolate. Again to Kofi.
United Kingdom?
Yes, United Kingdom. Now she's in the state where donuts with holes are introduced. Going to Liz.
Maine?
Yes, Maine. Show's making me hungry, guys. She delivered herself to the city where America's first Chinese restaurant opens. Going again to Liz.
San Francisco?
Yes, San Francisco. She's getting saucy in the country where the Buitoni pasta factory makes thousands of pounds of pasta per day. Going to Kofi.
Italy.
Yes, it is Italy. Very nice, guys. Let's see how well we did, all right? Kofi has 130 power points. Liz leading the way with 135. And Brian has 125. That's the good news, guys. The bad news I just found out is Jacqueline Hyde just skipped out of Italy right before we got there. So next time, we're gonna... Wait a second, guys. That's the engine room alert. Let's check in with the crew. Elaine, what do you got?
Kevin, readings indicate we've got a message coming in from Millennia, the oldest woman on Earth.
Oh, great. Put her up on the view screen.
Okay, Kevin, I'm engaging visual contact right now. Hey, Millie, what you up to?
Look at that. Yeah, I used to work in a drive-in restaurant. That's where people could stay in their cars to eat. Now, why you want to do that, don't ask me. But we waitresses would hop from car to car, taking orders and bringing food, so they called us car hops. See, car production soared after World War II, and Americans got caught up in automania, so drive-in restaurants were booming. I remember how Eisenhower would blaze in, wolf down some burgers in a shake, then bolt back to the White House. I tell him, Ike, you're gonna be burping burger blast all through your cabinet meeting. But did he listen? No. Sometimes his VP, Nixon, tagged along for the ride. Oh, he was a glum little guy. Always ordered the same thing, white toast with the crusts cut off. Now, how can you trust a guy who orders white toast with the crusts cut off?
You know, she knows a lot of things about a lot of people. All right, pilots, tell me the decade where Jacqueline Hyde is now hiding. Is it 1930s, 1950s, or 1970s? Remembering the clues we just heard. During the Eisenhower presidency, after World War II, and drive-in restaurants popular. Okay, Kofi, what did you say, pal?
1950s.
All right, Liz?
1930s.
And Brian?
1950s.
All right, correct answer is 1950s. 10 points for Kofi and Brian. You know, Squadron, fast food just got even faster in the 1950s as drive-in restaurants became popular. But those car hops could end up hopping through vacant lots if we don't save the sandwich soon. So let's warp to the 1950s.
Hey, time pilots, catch!
Pilots, we made it to the 1950s, but Jacqueline Hyde just zapped our fact fuel. It's time for another data boost. All right, time pilots, I'll give you a name. Your job, buzz in and tell me, drive it, if it's something you drive, or eat it, if it's something you'd eat. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5. Okay, remember, drive it or eat it. Here we go. Skoda. Going to Kofi.
Eat it.
Actually, you drive it. It's a car manufactured in the Czech Republic. Yugo. Again to Kofi.
Drive it.
Good call, Kofi. Yes, drive it is the correct answer. It's a car imported from Yugoslavia that was sold in the U.S. from 1985 to 1992. Stanley Steamer. Going again to Kofi.
You eat it.
No, you drive it. A line of steam-driven cars built from the turn of the century into the 1920s. How about schnitzel? Going to Brian.
You eat it.
Yes, you do. It's a veal dish. Finally, squab. Again to Kofi.
You eat it.
Yes, you do eat it. It's a young bird. All right, guys, very nice. Let's see how well we did. Kofi has 140 power points. Liz has 135, and Brian has 140 power points. Very nice, because you've replenished our fact fuel. And that means we're ready for time travel from the 1950s, guys. Right now, the question is, where has Jacqueline Hyde taken the... Wait a second, guys. You hear that? Someone's breaking into our frequency. Watch the view screen.
It's 1992, and I'm in the capital of the world's most populous nation for the opening of the world's largest McDonald's. So many people are lined up to cram into McDonald's, they'll never fit them all. But they do have 700 seats, so I'm sure everyone will find a place. Many of these people have never seen or tasted a hamburger before. Yeah, They're even eating burgers for breakfast. It's nauseating. I'm getting awfully hungry myself. I think I'll get in line and order a Happy Meal.
On second thought, better make it a disturbed meal.
Wow, guys. Bet she argues with herself a lot, wouldn't you say? All right, pilots, tell me the place where Jacqueline Hyde is hiding. Is it Beijing, China, Bombay, India, or Havana, Cuba? Remembering the clues we just heard. The year, 1992. Opening of the world's largest McDonald's. And capital of the world's most populous nation. Everybody in? Great. Kofi, what did you say?
Beijing, China.
All right, Liz?
Beijing, China.
And Brian?
Beijing, China.
You guys are the best. Correct answer is Beijing, China. Very nice, pilots. And you know, fast food has come a long way since the days of the Earl of Sandwich. Now, mega corporations do billions in business selling fast food around the world. But the fate of burgers, fries, and chicken, and, well, who knows what else, is up to you. All right, Squadron, we've got to make one final leap forward in time, and that means an ultimate data boost. Pilots, in an ultimate data boost, each correct answer is worth 10 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 10. Now, I'll give you a name. Your job, buzz in and tell me whether it's a presidential nickname or the name of a snack food. All right, presidential nickname or name of a snack food. Here goes. Old Hickory. Going to Liz.
Presidential nickname?
That it is. That was Andrew Jackson, who took office in 1829. Goober. Going to Kofi.
Snack food.
Yes, a goober is a peanut. There you go. Vienna fingers. Again to Kofi.
A snack food.
Yes, they are. It's a type of cookie. Dark horse. Going to Brian.
Presidential nickname?
Yes, the nickname of Franklin Pierce, who wasn't nominated as a presidential candidate until the 48th ballot. Chubby Hubby. Going to Liz.
A presidential nickname?
Actually, it's a snack food, believe it or not. It's a flavor of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. It's the hungriest round I've been through. Chuckles. Going to Brian.
Snack food?
Yes, it's a fruit-flavored candy. LBJ. Going to Kofi.
Presidential nickname?
Yes, that was Lyndon Johnson, who took office in 1963. Uncle Jumbo. Going to Liz.
A presidential nickname?
Yes, it is. That was Grover Cleveland, who took office in 1885. Finally, Mr. Salty. Going to Kofi.
Snack food.
Yes, it is. Mr. Salty is a brand of pretzel. Very nice, guys. Let's see how well we did, okay? Kofi has 190 power points. Liz has 155, and Brian has 170, which means that Kofi and Brian are moving on to the next phase of this mission. But Liz, you did a great job. Now you can go and get something to eat, because I know you're hungry after all this. And right now, the Chief has a few words to say to express our appreciation.
Jacqueline Hyde may have a split personality, but there's just one way to describe your work today. Superb. That deserves a special commendation, like this Acme TimeNet mission pack. It includes a deluxe Britannica World Atlas, the official Carmen t-shirt, the Chrono Skimmer cap with you-know-whose picture in front, a wear-in-time watch, and to keep you ready for future missions, the Carmen Sandiego CD-ROM library and board games. They're the best way I know to sharpen a time pilot's navigating skills. We here at Acme TimeNet salute you.
All right, Squadron. We've sent Liz back to TimeNet Command while we stay on board here and complete this mission. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, Chief, we're ready.
Time pilots, the history of fast food is at stake. Get to Beijing in 1992 and wrap up the sandwich. Kevin, you're in command.
You got it, Chief. All right, time pilots, full speed ahead to 1992. Look, Jacqueline's got the Earl's sandwich in his cybersphere. Activate the loot tractor beam.
See ya, time pilots. I'm not done yet.
All right, guys, we've gotten back the Earl's sandwich and have it safely on board. Congratulations, you've completed mission objective #1, plus you're now one step closer to winning that awesome multimedia computer system. But before we continue chasing Jacqueline Hyde, we've got to return the loot to the year 1762. So let's check in with the Chief to get our flight plan. Chief!
Time pilots, You must navigate the Chrono Skimmer through 8 events from the history of snacks and fast food, starting at the most recent event and finishing at the least recent event. The time pilot who does that goes on to chase Carmen and Jacqueline Hyde along the trail of time. Here are the events on your flight plan. Burger King introduces the Whopper. Ben and Jerry open their first ice cream shop. California Gold Rush spawns first cafeterias. McDonald's introduces the Big Mac. The sandwich gets its name. Peanut butter is invented. Blue M&Ms are introduced. U.S. soldiers get chocolate bars in World War II combat rations. That's your briefing time, pilots. Good luck on your journey.
All right. Kofi, you have the higher score. You have the choice of going first or second.
First.
All right, Kofi. In that case, I want you to navigate this Chrono Skimmer back through time from the most recent event to the least recent event, starting by picking the most recent event on the board. You may begin.
Sandwich gets its name.
All right, gonna go to Brian, picking the most recent event on the board.
McDonald's introduces Big Mac.
Okay, back to Kofi.
Blue M&M's introduced.
Yes, 1995.
Peanut butter is invented.
All right, back to Brian.
Blue M&M's introduced.
Yes, 1995.
Ben and Jerry opened first ice cream shop.
Yes, you've navigated a course to 1978. Keep going.
McDonald's introduces Big Mac.
Correct, 1968. They originally cost 45 cents. Keep going.
Burger King introduces Whopper.
Yes, you've steered us to 1957. They originally cost 37 cents. Keep going.
Peanut butter invented.
All right, going to Kofi.
Blue M&M's introduced.
Yes, 1995.
Ben and Jerry opened first ice cream.
Correct, 1978.
McDonald's introduces Big Mac.
Yes, 1968. Keep going.
Burger King introduces Whopper.
Yes, 1957.
Soldiers given chocolate bars.
Yes, you've gotten us to 1942. It was a specially made chocolate.
Peanut butter invented.
Okay, yes, 1890.
Gold Rush spawns first cafeterias.
Correct, 1849.
Sandwich gets its name.
Yes, Kofi, you've saved history, pal. Congratulations. And Brian, you did a great job getting us there. You know that? We made it quite a squadron today. Everybody exhausted? You having a good time? Oh, good, because we got more to do, guys. Right now, Kofi, you and I are going to move on in just a moment. But Brian, you've got another mission, my friend, and the Chief's here to tell you all about it.
You've done an outstanding job on today's mission. And as one of our best time pilots, you need the most up-to-date equipment. So, I'm issuing you a terrific TimeNet mission pack and this great portable CD player featuring a flexible 4-way power supply, a polycarbonate body, a MASH 1-bit DA conversion system, and kick-in sound. From all of us here at Acme TimeNet, congratulations.
All right, Kofi, you navigated us back to 1762 and returned the Earl's sandwich. Right now, Brian is piloting the Chrono Skimmer back to the present. But Kofi, Jacqueline Hyde and Carmen, they're still out there. We've got more to do, my friend, okay? So it's time for us to exit the Chrono Skimmer. He's in shock, he's so happy. And head for the trail of time. Chief, is that a go?
I'm inputting the transportal departure codes, Kevin. Prepare to exit the Chrono Skimmer.
We're ready, Chief. Look out, Carmen, we're on our way.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Chrono Skimmer, engines hot, vile villains, evil plot. Our brave squadron leader will help us give fever and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? We're on the case and they're chasing us through history.
All right, Kofi, we've made it to the trail of time. You got to track Carmen through 6 time portals by answering her questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Ready, set, go, Kofi, go. Follow the engine crew to the first portal. Go, pal.
It's 1778. What explorer names the Sandwich Islands for the Earl of Sandwich? James Cook or Henry Hudson?
James Cook.
All right, move on to the second portal following the engine crew. Go, Kofi.
It's the year 1912. Who starts making mayonnaise? Richard Hellman or James L. Kraft?
Richard Hellman.
All right, and yes, you've captured Jacqueline Hyde. Congratulations, Kofi. Keep up the good work.
It's the 1930s. What comic strip character eats giant sandwiches? Dagwood or Blimpie?
Would-be.
All right, pull the rope to open the gate. Pull the rope. Keep going, pal. Keep going. That gate's going to open any moment. Keep pulling. Pull hard. Almost there. All right. You've got 37 seconds left.
It's the 1950s. What are waitresses at drive-ins being called? Pink ladies or car hops?
Pink lady.
All right, crank the crank to open the gate. Go, Kofi, go. Keep cranking, pal. Go. You're almost there, buddy. Almost there. All right, go. You've got 16 seconds left. Go, Kofi.
It's 1968. What new burger is being introduced? The Whopper or the Big Mac?
The Big Mac.
All right, go. One more to go, pal. Oh, Kofi, we ran out of time, pal. Carmen has escaped. But you did capture Jacqueline Hyde. That's not easy to do, you know, and you did it. And you returned the loot to its proper place and time. Be proud of yourself. Right now, the Chief's got a few words she wants to say to you. Chief!
It's a tough job chasing Carmen through time, but I couldn't have been prouder watching you today. You deserve a reward, like this full 32-volume set of Encyclopedia Britannica. Its fact-filled articles will take you around the world and back through history, which should make you feel right at home. Plus, you'll get this kickin' CD music system, complete with radio, stereo speakers, and dual cassette recorder. Time Pilot, you've made it to head navigator. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. Hey, Kofi, you had a tough mission, my friend, but you did a great job, buddy. You make a great time pilot. We're proud of you. And we've all got to go back to the present now. And remember, at Acme TimeNet, history is our job. The future is yours.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.